Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday. So to kick off this week, we are going to be doing a review and swatches of the Zoeva on Taupe palette, which I recently purchased from the Zoeva website. If you guys are new to this company, they are based out of Frankfurt, Germany. So when you are ordering from them, these items are going to be coming to you from Germany. The shipping to the United States, I live in Oregon, really wasn't bad. I purchased this palette along with a few brushes. If you missed my Zoeva haul, I will go ahead and link it down below in the description bar so that you can check that out if you missed it. However, when I ordered this, I paid $9 for shipping, and it took about 2 weeks for the package to get to me. So really not bad. I honestly expected a much longer shipping time, and I honestly expected to pay more than $9 for everything that I got in the package. So, but you guys, a lot of you requested not only a review and swatches of this palette, but also a tutorial. I will be doing a tutorial. I plan on hopefully recording it this week or next week. I hope to have it up at some point before the end of March. So do know that a perfect neutral eye is coming with this palette. So let's go ahead and talk about the palette. So it is cardboard packaging. It is made in Italy. And there are no parabens, there are no mineral oils, there's no fragrances, there's no phthalates that are in this formulation at all. It is formulated with vitamin E. The shades are really easy to blend. They are pigmented. This honestly is one of my new holy grail palettes. I'll be totally honest with you guys. Purchasing this, I was a little bit hesitant because it is $26.50, so it's not as much as, you know, like Urban Decay palettes or you know, like Too Faced or anything like that. But I don't know, honestly, what the return policy is on Zoeva stuff. I just assumed that if this was a flop, I was just going to eat it. So I was a little bit nervous, but I had seen some other reviews where people had mentioned that this was a really amazing formulation. So took a chance, and it's one of my new holy grail taupe palettes. I am someone who loves taupes, and I love this. I will be ordering more eyeshadow palettes from Zoeva, so I will share those with you in the future, but let's talk about on taupe. So cardboard, no mirror, nothing fancy. You have 10 eyeshadows in here. They are 1.5 grams each, or 0.05 ounces. So a good amount of product. I would say the size of the pan is probably very similar to a MAC-sized eyeshadow. We all use that as a reference point. But here they are. I will be doing swatches for you guys. My hands are clean. I don't have any lotion on my fingers. I do have a little bit of lotion on my arms, but I went ahead and took a just a wet paper towel and cleaned my arm in this area. So anyway, if that helps you figure out whether you think the pigmentation is true or not. I will say, using these with brushes, they apply just as beautifully as they do with your fingers, and I have been using the Zoeva brushes to apply these shadows. Works great. I haven't used every single one yet, but I have used probably let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have used 7. I've used 7 of these shades. A couple of them I have yet to use in a look, but I will. So let's go ahead and go across and swatch these for you guys. So stitch by stitch, handmade, gallery, hour by hour, and my fingers are a little bit dry, and especially since I don't have any lotion on them right now, so hopefully that doesn't look too terrible. But and then the last one is Old Master. So stitch by stitch, handmade, gallery, hour by hour, Old Master. So let's go ahead and give you guys the old arm swatches here. These are so nice in terms of consistency. Is that good view there? Hopefully. I do not have a viewfinder, so I never really know how this turns out until after I upload. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my fingers on a clean towel in front of me, make sure to get all that off. The next row, So let's do spun pearl, shears and walls. I don't know what that means. Outline, wrapped in silk, and exquisite. Ooh, my thumbs are dry. Okay. Spun pearl, shears and walls, outline, wrapped in silk, exquisite. Oh, I love these. Oh, I love these so much. So those are the shadows finger swatched. Like I said, when you use a brush to actually apply them on your eyes, they come across basically with the same amount of pigmentation. They transfer really well. Look at this color palette. Man, this is my taupe dream right here, you guys. I love taupe shades. I feel like that gray, purpley, very neutral mix just looks so good with my gray hair. I love the way these look. I love the way they apply. I love the pigmentation. I love the wear. I do always apply all of my eyeshadows over an eye primer. I prefer the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. They wear all day long. They do not fade. They don't crease. Nothing. They're just wonderful, you guys. I really love outline, which is actually what I have on my lids today, because it reminds me of a really, really close dupe with MAC's Satin Taupe, which is one of my favorite eyeshadows of all time. I still have some Satin Taupe left, but I no longer purchase from MAC, so it's really nice for me to have a replacement for that. And what do I have in my crease today? So I have a mix of Gallery and Exquisite in my crease. So this is probably the tutorial that I will end up doing for you guys coming up here. So hopefully you like it. I will show you where I place my shadow, and I'll also feature the Zoeva brushes in that video so you can see those in action. But as far as this palette goes, it's amazing. Now, if you are not into these taupey neutrals, they do have palettes that are much warmer, much more typical, typically loved colors, I guess. Warmer, more orangey, reddy tones. I know that a lot more people prefer those. I myself tend to gravitate towards these particular shades. I'm in love with the way this is curated. The formulation, everything about it is perfect. I will be purchasing, like I said, more of the eyeshadow palettes, so you will see more from Zoeva coming up. I'm honestly going to be avoiding buying any new releases from Too Faced coming up here so that I can put that money towards more of these, because I actually like the formulation better than a lot of my other eyeshadow palettes. I would say in terms of trying to compare it to a formula, it's hard because it's kind of a mix, I guess, between the Too Faced and the Lorac formulation is how I would describe it. So if you like either of those two or you don't like either of those two, that might help you decide. But they are creamy, they are buttery, they're soft. You don't get a ton of fallout. There is a little bit of fallout. They apply beautifully. They wear all day. They're easy to remove. Just A+ in my book. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I'm obviously a huge fan. I think it's worth it for the $26.50 as well as the $9 shipping. It would probably be worthwhile to check out some other things while you're on the Zoeva website if you're going to pay $9 for shipping. But if you are already going to place an order and you love taupe eyeshadows, I think you need to include this. I do. Obviously, you don't have to have this, but if you're a taupe lover and you've been thinking about it, bite the bullet. You're not going to regret it. Let me know down below if you guys have any questions at all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.